waved the green flag for the restart at lap 122. Elliott Sadler in front of Ryan Newman, Jimmy Johnson, Kyle Busch, and Kurt Busch, the front five. It's about that time.
I think it's time. The fans love it. The military loves it. Let's crank it up.
Second place, Jimmy Johnson takes it from Ryan Newman, part of a four-car breakaway that developed when, for Kurt Busch on back, they could not clear the lapped cars that were lined up on the inside before the restart. Elliott Sadler having the day of the season. He's going to lead as many laps today as he has the whole year so far.
And he looks to be very comfortable and just able to kind of do what he wants to right now.
See Kyle Busch in the 5 goes by Ryan Newman in the 12. That was a battle for third place. Looks like maybe Ryan's car is not very good at the beginning of a short run.
But what has been the knock on Newman all year? Can they make their car good on long runs? And I think today they have.
Well, you know, 3 out of 4 wins here. They got this joint pretty well figured out. So what about it, Dick?
Well, every time we have listened to Ryan Newman all day long, Darrell, he has said the car is too tight until just now when he said the car is too free.
Yeah, it's a tough place, man, to get it right. You know, a little tight, you want to take a little bite out, and then you take too much out and you're a little loose. If I'm going to have it one way or another, I want to be able to turn left and gas it up and be a little tight.
Last win for Robert Yates Racing here, 1998 with Dale Jarrett. Let's stroll back to 11th place where Greg Biffle already has been going up to the high side very early in this run, Steve.
Mike, that caution flag was a big break for Greg Biffle. He said his car was so tight and would not turn. He was afraid of blowing a tire. So they made some pretty aggressive adjustments. They pulled a spring rubber out of the left rear spring and made air pressure adjustments.
Well, Steve, the right front tire never gets a rest here. You're in the corners 2/3 of the time here, and as we've talked all day long, the straightaways are even banked. If that car's pushing, it just really overworks the right front tire.
Yeah, and with these cars with such soft springs in them, Larry, they travel so much that they actually even compress down the straightaways, which means that tire is being used up on the inside as much as it is anywhere. And that inside edge is what gives up.
Kenny Schrader had a good run at Charlotte at Lowe's Motor Speedway. One of, I think, 5 drivers age 48 or older to be competitive in the 600-miler. Schrader, who had a birthday last week, running in the top 20 as Ryan Newman moves underneath Kyle Busch, and that changes third place. Let's go back to the Schrader story. Here's Matt.
And Mike DW was talking earlier how a lot of fans would love to see, you know, Mark Martin and Rusty Wallace get at least one more Nextel Cup win, but a lot of fans would love to see Kenny Schrader go back to victory lane. His last win came right here at Dover, 454 races ago. His car needs to be a little freer through the center, so they made an air pressure adjustment for Kenny, having a very solid and quiet run in the 19th position.
2 top 10s in Schrader's last 4 Nextel Cup races.
And that spells confidence. I don't care if you're young or old. That's just a lot of confidence when you got a car that's working for you that well and a team performing that well.
We're looking back at Sterling Marlin in the silver 40 car there. Now, he was one of those cars like Jeff Green that had made a pit stop before that caution came out. Right now, Sterling's back in 34th position, 2 laps down.
Car not good, Larry. He wasn't good from the start. I watched him. He near spun it out early in the race. race, and looks like they're struggling with that car today big time.
Scott Riggs, the Valvoline number 10, also a top 20 car, just ahead of Scott Wimmer and the Cat number 22. As they all try to negotiate past Sterling Marlin, Dale Jr. behind that group, running in 22nd. These cars are about 12 seconds off of the leader.
And Scott Wimmer in the 22 car, we're looking at him now as we ride with Dale Earnhardt Jr. He received the free pass on that last caution, put him back on the lead lap. Just do not believe that they have that 8 car, that Budweiser car, Dale Earnhardt Jr. even remotely close to where it needs to be.
Trouble back straight away.
Got a spin on that back.
Oh,
Blaney!
no, right into Schrader. Man, that was a lick. Boy, oh boy.
And Darrell, that was very strange to see a car come back up the back straightaway like that.
Man, Schrader's got that net down. Dale Jr. checked him out. He says he's okay.
Junior slowed almost to a stop there.
He was just checking Kenny out. I mean, you know, everybody, when you see a lick like that, it scares you. Oh, now, I mean, look at that left rear, though, 7. And, of course, Schrader, I think he's going to have to. He looks like he's pretty spry getting out there. That was a lick. Fortunately, both cars were moving. Nobody, they wasn't sitting still. Look at the back of that thing. Holy
What
smokes.
back?
She's gone.
Back. Man. Blaney spun, bounced off the safer barrier to the inside and right into the path of Schrader, who couldn't lock it down soon enough. Marlin got some damage. So did Scott Wimmer from all that.
Look at that car.
Blaney's car is destroyed.
Front and rear. It is used up. Only thing left on that car is the number.
We just had talked about Kenny Schrader, but Dave Blaney in the 07 was actually having a good run too, making some progress towards the front.
Schrader limping just a tad there.
Right, these were all lead lap cars. Now there's the damage to Wimmer. Let's see how this got started. Again, it's turn 2, Darrell.
Yeah, just come up off there. Usually hit the outside wall. Now he just lost it. Coming off. Hits the inside wall back there, and the thing just flies back out in the racetrack. It's almost like it when he hit that inside wall, there's another white car back against the wall down there.
That was Kevin LePage, I believe, 37.
Dale Jarrett. God, Dale Jarrett misses a lot of wrecks. But this thing comes flying back out in the racetrack. You know, I believe that lick just kept knocked Dave's foot off the brake. And he couldn't get it, just no brake at all.
Yeah, Derek, because you know with 9 degrees of banking, whether you're the driver or the spotter, you're going to tell your driver, you're going to make the choice, go high, go high.
Oh, he got to hit the curve, or hit the apron just a teeny.
Now behind Blaney, Marlin tries to go to the outside and squeezes Wimmer into the wall.
That was a hard lick.
And you got to keep coming, because you hope you're going to squeeze through.
Kenny climbed out and takes off the helmet and the Hans device, the head and neck support. And he is thankfully okay, as is Dave Blaney. Whew. A hard crash at lap 136 puts us under the 5th caution of the day.
One of these days, you know it won't be long. You look for me and baby, I'll be long gone. One of these days, you know the time's near. You look for me, but baby, I won't be here. I'm gonna be long gone. You look for me you won't see. Yeah.
Lap 140, 260 to go. Time for a Visa race break. Elliott Sadler leading Jimmy Johnson and Ryan Newman as we are under caution. The way things started here at the Monster Mile. 4-time winner Jeff Gordon running 6th at the time. Watch him get tapped ever so slightly by Tony Stewart. Gordon wrecks, and he isn't forgetting who wrecked him.
I didn't think it took over that early on, and I guarantee you next time Tony Stewart's in my way, won't take but about a half a lap for him to be out of the way.
3rd straight DNF for Gordon. That hasn't happened since '93. Meanwhile, Ricky Rudd also involved. He's out of the race as well as Gordon. And same for former point champ Bobby Labonte. Engine failure. He was 2nd last week. He's out of this race. Elliott Sadler moving in front to take the lead here. He led 50 of the first 120 laps. Elliott led a total of 49 laps coming into this race for the entire season. third in points coming in. Moments ago, Dave Blaney, who called this one of his favorite racetracks, spinning into the wall, and Ken Schrader involved. Both drivers okay. This was for 16th place. Dale Jarrett on board the UPS 88 car, weaving his way through. Sterling Marlin and Scott Wimmer also involved in Jamie McMurray getting the lap back. Take a look at this is on board with Mike Wallace, Jeff.
Yeah, we saw the 88 car barely got through. All of a sudden, bam! 07 car comes back across, closes the window on Kenny Schrader, and he really had a hard impact right there.
All right, so Sadler leading. Pit stop's about ready to take place. What should we expect here?
Well, I think it's going to be key. If you can keep out front like Elliott Sadler's done all day long, it's going to be a lot easier for him, whoever happens to be one another off the pit road. So these pit stops are going to be critical.
This has been a Visa race break. Let's rejoin Darrell, Larry, and Mike.
Looks like Travis Quaffle also had a bit of damage in that caution flag. He's made a long pit stop. He and Scott Wimmer leave pit road as the lead lap cars come in. Elliott Sadler brings Jimmy Johnson down. Ryan Newman, Kyle Busch, Kurt Busch, and Matt Kenseth, along with the rest of just about all the lead lap cars. Steve?
Elliott Sadler's car is real good, Mike. They will make no adjustment to this number 38. Dave Smith changing the rear tires. Todd Lingerfeld on the front. Just right side tires. Matt.
And Timmy Latiga on the rears for Jimmy Johnson, back after breaking his hand at Darlington. A good stop so far. A number of cars taking 2 tires. Jimmy says, I need to have the car deeper in the racetrack. The balance good. So Chad Canals made a track bar adjustment.
Quite a few 2-tire stops.
Yeah, I think the 5 did that again.
Yeah, and it looked like Kevin Harvick in the 29 car had all types of problems.
Well, he's not getting all the way in the box, Larry, and it's causing the 12 all kinds of trouble. Watch Ryan as he tries to exit the pits here. Got a huge space in front of him.
And of course they were trying to make up some ground.
They're waiting on, but look where the 29 is. He's got to get down in the box better.
I'm sure if Matt Borland had known that, might as well take 4 tires because you're going to be sitting there waiting anyhow.